Hi everybody, whether it is a good habit, whether it is a bad habit, it doesn't matter. Nobody of course will talk about having a good habit, right? Or everybody will be proud of a good habit. Of course they want to discuss about what is there in a habit and why people boast about their habit, and what it is about that nobody talks about a bad habit. Of course it is what do you guys say, social acceptance issue. People might have judgment about the personality, that is all. So why then, if the habits scare you, why then one continue with the bad habit? Because one doesn't have a control over the habit, over the instant reaction that one has because of a habit, and also because it is associated with pleasure, and the more one can hide about something, the more thrilling it becomes. And people love thrill all the time. How do you create a thrill in your life? Mostly sorry about that, bad habits create the thrill in life that is so very essential for people to enjoy their life. That is what they see, but they are also worried. So when if because of that thrill, that habit has been, that action has been taken, and out of like repeated actions will become a habit, that happens, nobody has a control over that. Once a habit is formed, means it's very difficult to get over this. This might look as not harmful to oneself, but still it is very difficult to get over the habit. Over a period of time, it also drains your time, your energy, your money maybe. But if you come to me, because I am a coach, as you know, I am a significance coach, and I help people to find out the great in them, whatever great is there in them, and make the most of it. That is what I do. So when there is a bad habit with somebody, how can they make the most of it, whatever they have, whatever qualities they have? So habit change, whether you think it to be a very innocent habit or you think it is a very tricky habit, both of them are habits which somebody wants to change. In that case, the first thing that has to be done is the cue, when it is about to start, why it has triggered, what it has replaced in your life to bring the thrill in your life. And so take small action, a little action, because the first day, if you think that by doing something that habit will not come to you, that is too ambitious and not achievable. So kill a small part of that bad habit, and you don't have to name it. Whatever habit you have, you can just change a little bit of it whenever there is a trigger to it, and delay it, then make it painful, and do it at least once the first time that you do. If it is the second day that you are going through it, do it twice in a day, and over a period of time, if the bad habit like smoking a cigarette happens say every 2 hours, then you are awake for say 18 hours, let us assume. So you do the smoking 9 times a day, 9 cigarettes. Whatever that triggers, you can just delay it, make it 3 hours, once in 3 hours, and when you break that rule for yourself, then you will have some guilt, so that guilt will be painful. This is a habit because nobody is watching. You think that yes, I can do, nobody is watching, but you are watching yourself, right? So do kind of not forgiving that breaking the rules. Not forgiving will be helpful. So it will occur after some time. It will not occur at once. What time? At the initial phase, you might be excusing yourself and giving yourself excuses. You can forgive yourself about the excuses. And so, hi Savita, thank you for being here. Do you have any question out here? I am talking about changing a bad habit, and one doesn't have to tell me the name of that habit. The principles are the same, to change. So that can be done, and I can be with you while you are overcoming that bad habit for say 90 days. And each time you follow that rule or break that rule, I'm there without judging you, because habits are habits because they are persistent and gives a guilt, but instant pleasure is there. So it's very difficult to overcome that. That is why the habit is a bad habit. But I don't need to know whatever it is. Still we can change that habit if you want. That is what I was saying. So yeah, anybody has a habit that can be resolved with another person with whom you can confide. No, it becomes easier. One can do it automatically, yes, of course, but it becomes easier when one is with somebody who doesn't judge. I hope that helps you, and if you want, we can speak over a Zoom call or WhatsApp video call so that we can get clarification about that. Yeah, so that's all for today. Thank you, Savita, for being here. Thank you.